From beautiful Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Nick Pivetta. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
And the batter now, Christian Yelich. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career.
0-1's the count.
First pitch, 7-11.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. McGuire on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. People at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Next to hit, Sal Frelick. In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
One out, bases empty. And there's a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Willie Adames, the next to hit, takes outside. Righty to the plate. Fastball for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
2-1.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. And another ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. And it's strike 2. And he deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3rd out. Brewers strand 1. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. You're watching Brewers. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And today on the hill, Blake Snell.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. There's a strike. Snell, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And here it comes. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And there's a ball. Falling behind 2-1. One down, base is empty. There's a strike. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count's full.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
The kick, the 3-2. On the ground. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. This is Bryce Terang. The pitch. And he drops it down the third baseline. And it goes just foul. Terang, 24 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Line drive. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Safely into third with a lead-off triple.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Eric Haas digs in now.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
That one clips the outside corner. Strike 1. And a pitch. That's in there. And that's strike 2. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for mistakes somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Next offering misses down and away. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's too high, ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
1 down. Jahmai Jones up now for the Brewers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a swing and a miss.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swinging on the curveball. Huge strikeout there. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Fought off foul. Two outs. And fouled off.
One ball.
Oh, and this one gets away. And the wild pitch will play to run. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man at second.
I got 3-2.
Christian Yelich up next for the Brewers. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. So the lineup flips over. And now it's Christian Yelich.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Wouldn't chase that time.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here in Boston, and here is Devers.
The third baseman,
Snell back to work. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him. 1 away.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
The pitch. Set down on strikes. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. Off to a strong start, Siggy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Tristan Casas in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The wind of the pitch. That one missed. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
The 3rd inning. Here's the left fielder, Sal Frelick. And the pitch. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Left-hand hitter waits. That one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Way outside, and the count is 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Just misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's outside, and it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Willie Adames stands in. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Outside low, 1-1. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Pavetta checks on first, and he dives back in safely. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Yoshida settles under it and makes the catch. That's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 2.
Now it's going to be Bryce Terang. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. And it drops in. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Fastball for a strike. Out to short. Story throws to first in time, and that is the inning. Brewers back here at Fenway, and now the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
The right fielder.
The line to kick the pitch. Just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The lefty fires. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The punch out there. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Mitchell gets under it, and there are 2 outs.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Here's Reese McGuire. Fastball for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Not even close there. And it's a ball and a strike. The Brewers up by a run here in the last half of the third. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And another ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing for Boston, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Fenway, start of the 4th. Now here's Jake Bauers. And the right-hander back to work. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and foul ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Stays alive. The 0-2. That one, it's a strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Nick Pivetta done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Josh Winkowski. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Jahmai Jones. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Hoskins, batting with one down, takes a strike. Broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Righty delivers. That misses. And a count 1-2. Now move to first. Jones back on a dive. Jones at first, one gone.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Base hit center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And here is Sal Frelick. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one almost got him. Straighten him up a little bit. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is downstairs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making them work out there.
2 on, 2 outs. And another ball. Willie Adames in the Milwaukee on deck circle. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. And he calls for time now in the box. A chance to collect himself in the middle of this long at bat. 3-2 now. In the air, right side. O'Neill under it. And that is that. And we're back. Now batting Jarren Duran. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
There's the strike.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today. And a pitch.
On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Over to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ref Snyder stands in here. Takes ball one low. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one misses. And now 2-0. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 7.
Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Out towards right center field. Mitchell going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Willie Adames. Winkowski back to work. And that one fouled off. Winkowski, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the Green Monster.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single. Well, there it looked like the batter was trying to bunt for a base hit, and as he got thrown out, the runner advanced. So he's going to get credit with the sac bunt. You know, there's this red-headed announcer that I work with sometimes that gets really angry when that happens.
Trying to bunt his way on, and he picks it up in foul territory. And he lays down a bunt. Devers zips it to first. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard. Eric Haas up now for the Brewers. On the ground to third. Devers throws on to first. That ends the frame. No runs. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
The third baseman,
As the lefty gets to work. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Here's a 1-1. And a strike to Devers. On the ground to the left. And that should be extra bases. Now it rolls down into the corner. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Fouled off. He was late. Man at second. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. The throw home. The tag out.
Well, they were trying to put the pressure on him right there. Try to score from second base on that base hit. And I tell you what, really nice job by the defense. They got it in quick enough to cut him off at the plate. Nice job.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Struck out swinging his first time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. Man at first, one away. And that's in there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one's in there. And the count 1-2.
One ball,
With 2
2
strikes,
strikes.
may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off
2
that
balls,
pitch down.
2 strikes.
This to third. To second. Pulls him off the bag. First and second. 1 out. Here's Tyler O'Neill. 0-for-1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings and misses. Going 1.
0-1 for count.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, he made the decision to try to take it himself at second and then throw for the double play over to first base, but good hustle down the line. You know, it's a toss-up to think if he flipped it, could they have gotten him? I think you just have to go with your conviction.
Story in the box now. Takes strike 1.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Nope,
Next
that's
offering is down low. Ground ball up the middle. Jones tosses to first, and that is that. Boston strands a pair, still behind by a count of 1-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number 28. 25th appearance of the year for him. Up now for Milwaukee, Jake Bauers. Fastball for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Lucas Littke appears to be getting loose. Bernardino getting loose as well. The wind of the pitch. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Jones, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a ball popped up. Puts it away for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Hoskins at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. 2 outs, base is empty. The wind of the pitch. That misses. Now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And delivers outside. Popped in the air, left field. Yoshida moving under this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So they make short work of him there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Brewers. Bottom of the 6th. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Reese McGuire. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here comes a pitch.
2
Upstairs.
balls, 1 strike.
That one in for a strike. 2-2.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Kicks and deals. Line drive. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So the batting order turns over. Jarren Duran will hit next. And the slider just misses. The tying run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Left-hand batter waits. And the count 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Man at second. That to right. Settles under it. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So Dickie, intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Blake Snell is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Bryce Wilson.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
In the air to left center. Fraley makes a nice running catch.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Devers up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. He got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Two outs. Pitch misses. It's 2-2. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Out number 3. Boston strands a pair. They trail here 1-0.
I hit a double today.
We have a new Pitcher on the mound.
Nice. Welcome to the channel.
In the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit.
Off the wall.
Bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Now it's Christian Yelich. 1 for 3. And he deals. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. O'Neill pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. That one way inside.
I just did back-to-back HRS with 99 Freddie and 99 Mookie.
And a foul ball.
On lead gone.
Nice.
One down, base is empty. Hopped up. And there's 2 down.
Legend.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Willie Adames up now for the Brewers.
How are you on this beautiful free?
0-1's the count.
I am doing fantastic. How about yourself?
2 down, nobody on. The
One ball,
shortstop
one
takes the
strike.
ball.
Same.
Swings over the top of that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sexual sucks.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Brewers go down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for Boston.
Damn. What a pitch.
Wilson back to work. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Fly ball down the line. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Runner in scoring position. A free pass coming with nobody out, and a runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat. But this team does not want to let him beat him.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit. O'Neill hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Righty to the plate. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
At the belt and fires. Fall off foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Now he breaks his bat. Whips it to first in time. Finally gets the first out here in the grounder.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
Here's Trevor Story. Golden opportunity. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Reese McGuire. 1 for 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
On the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And now a bunt, but it's a foul ball. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Right-handed reliever. Just misses there.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Ground ball left side. Base hit. 1 run in already. Boots it. Here comes the throw.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Duran in the box now. No balls and a strike.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2.
Double play ball to second. To Adames. That's 1. Over to first. Safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Stepping in, Rob Refsnyder. That's a strike. Duran off of first with 2 away. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
2 outs. That one finds the zone.
One
Gonna
ball,
count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And here it comes. That misses, and the count is even 2-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up.
Runner on the go. Pitches low. No throw. He's in there safely. Runner at second. 2 down. Pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. Fraley tracks it down for the out. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. 8th inning coming up. It's the Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kenley Jansen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now time called at the plate. And the pitch. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice. Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important getting back into this ballgame.
Jansen keeping him close. And now Bryce Terang, and that one fouled off. The tying run at the plate. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Tying run at the plate.
Ball 2. 2-2 count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Pitch.
3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Eric Haas up next. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brings it in, and there's one down. Eric Haas up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one at the knees for a strike. Jansen with a move to first. Mitchell dives back in safely. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's pitches downstairs. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. And a pitch. Out to short. Story goes to second. Safe there. 2 on, 1 out. Jake Bauers getting ready to hit. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
So the tying run at second. And that one a little below the knees. 2-0. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Runners at first and second with one gone. And fouled off. Two and two. Good job to fight that one off. Got him swinging.
Like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Jones swings through it for strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. That's off the mark. 1 and 2 to count.
2 strikes to count.
Runner edges away at second. And a swing and a miss. Third out. That ends the frame. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Joel Payers.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
The pitch. Yoshida stands in now, looks at that one inside.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Kicks and fires. And now it's filled up. And down on strikes. Now 1 away. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Devers at the plate now. That's ball 1. That's down and in. Bases empty, one away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. High in the air, out to right. Bowers sizes this one up. 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. Ball 1 low. Up the middle, Adames on the run, sends it over to first. Inning over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. We go to the 9th, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. The pitch. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Here's Yelich at the dish. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. This one lifted in the air, left field. Yoshida has a beat on it. Nabs it. And there's 2 away. So up next, Sal Frelick. Pitch is in there. And that's strike 1.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
The Brewers down to their final strike. And ball 1.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, ball game, and the strikeout ends it.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything